So I'm going to be deprioritizing my YouTube videos a little bit. Overall, I think it just takes a little bit too much time for me right now at this moment. Like, I need to be spending more time building this app and doing other things. You know, like cutting down my schedule just to the core things that I need to be working on. So fitness, the app obviously, which is going to bring in a bit of revenue, hopefully soon. Networking, you know, maybe I'll keep doing the videos. I don't know. Like, it's like kind of a day by day thing. And I wouldn't say I get demotivated. Part of it is not being in the mood to speak. Like, creating content is really hard. If you listen to any YouTube, like really big YouTube content creators about creating content, and they say how difficult it is because when you record, you know, ideally you have to be like at a 10, you know, and if you're not at a 10, if you're kind of out of it or not feeling very good that day, or like whatever the deal is, if you're not at your best, then your content is not going to be like up to par to what it usually is. And that's the really hard part. So part of it is like finding ideas. I don't know. I like talking about things that I'm really passionate about. But the other part is just time. Like, sometimes, and I think actually I'll probably keep doing videos if I can come up with ideas, but it's got to be manageable. Like 10 to 15-minute videos. I want to sort of transition into the type of videos that I want to make in the future, not just this challenge per se, you know, or what this challenge was supposed to be. Obviously, I switched gears a little bit, and I want to, this app is going to be pretty big. I want to take my time with it. Obviously going to move as fast as possible, but this is end game, right? So I got to focus really hard on that. I'm going to make a few TikToks here and there, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I stopped making videos every day. You know, I might just gap them like I did in the past. You know, I like being consistent, but ultimately, like, it's all about time. You know, time is the one thing that, you know, we all want and we can't get back. So I just got to focus more. I got to be more intentional with my time and stop wasting it editing videos, especially TikToks. You know, if I record a bunch of videos in the morning and decide to make a TikTok, it'll take me 30 minutes to an hour to edit it usually, because I'll clip all the videos first. I don't know, maybe not that long, but yeah. You just got to realize, like, every day, and that's a really big thing with self-reflection I was talking about yesterday, is look at what you've done, not just your self-image, you know, not just yourself, not just your actions and your actions and your physical appearance, like self-image type of thing. You want to be looking at you know, look at what you did. What did you do yesterday? How did you divide up your time? How did you use your time? Was your day spent well? Did you waste the day? Sometimes there are going to be days where the day goes by and it's just like you didn't get much done, but that's part of the process, right? It's up and down. It's not always going to be up. One thing that there's kind of two things that I want to focus on. This is partially me just being transparent with you guys in videos, is one, being more passionate about what I'm talking about, because I talked about warming up, and you know, sometimes I take a little bit longer with my thoughts, and you know, the videos are very long and drawn out because I just don't really care. I'm just sitting here talking kind of thing. But honestly, I think I got to be more passionate about the subject and exactly what I'm talking about. So if I'm talking about whatever it is, your return on investment of time, you know, I think I got to be more passionate and ambitious in the way that I explain it, to keep attention a little bit better, and to just in general as a speaking skill, as well as when using filler words. Like, everybody uses filler words, but 99% of the fillers you can cut out completely, and it'll improve your speech regardless. So whatever it is, those things you can always cut out. It's repetitive, and when you have more space in what you're talking about, if you take more breaks while you're talking, it places higher importance on what you actually say because you're speaking less words. That's the law of abundance or demand or something like that. If there's less of something, it's typically considered more valuable, and the same goes for your words when you're speaking. So that's going to be it for today. I'm going to try and come up with something for tomorrow, but no promises. Like I said, I haven't actually touched what I'm developing in the last 2.5 days, and I know that I've been busy, like in the city, getting a haircut, visiting people, but those are all just excuses at the end of the day, right? So I'm going to take action to get there and